Hello everybody, welcome back to Brand Camp. I'm your host Chuck Mefford, and this is where business goes to brush up on their brand. Why? Because we help over 1,500 business owners every year quit wasting millions of dollars in ad and marketing money. Because if you get no traction, you're never going to see any action. A losing hand is not having a plan. But if you say the right thing in the right places for the right amount of time, you always see the right results. We've been talking about the 3 reasons for ad failure. We talked about the message. We talked about the media. Let's talk about the third M, measures. There's a storybook that you and I grew up knowing as Alice in Wonderland, and if you've read the book or seen the movie a few times, there's that one scene where Alice comes up to the caterpillar who's sitting on a big mushroom. And she's asking, which way should I go? Which road should I go down? And the caterpillar says, where are you going? And Alice replied, I don't know. And then the caterpillar said, then any road will do. Stephen Covey said many years ago, you begin with the end in mind. So you got to know what you're trying to achieve before you start. That's called measures. Some call it goal orientation. But bottom line, you begin with the end in mind. And the only way to measure good advertising has nothing to do with people talking to you, you liking it, your clients liking it, anyone. It has to do with getting traction, with getting measurable advertising results. And number one, generally, is sales. In any business, nonprofit, in B2B, in retail, it's driving sales. Healthcare, again, that's the number one measure. So you should have some kind of preordained idea. You know, if we do this right, where would we like to be a year, 2 and 3 years from now in sales? Now you need other measures too, like maybe market share. If you're in healthcare, it's patients per day. So I'm all for numerous measures, multiple measures. You need that to be accurate. But number one, far and above, is you set your goal in terms of sales well before you get there, and then you run your campaign and see if you achieve that. If not, you make some adjustments. But again, in the end, we're not doing this for our health. We're not doing it because we're philanthropic. There's other ways to help. We're doing this to get measurable return on investment. So set your number, make your plan, work your plan, and then after about a year, you stick your head up and say, how's this working? Let's make our adjustments, let's put back that. And again, it's all about sitting over a long period of time and getting liked. Having your cup of coffee and telling people, here's what you do, whenever that happens. You only buy a kitchen once every 11 years. You can't be there the day they decide. Much better to be there way ahead of time so they know you and love you in their heart and mind long before they make that decision. So when the time comes, you're in the game. That's what we call a BrandsFormation. Hey, thanks for joining us for the series. We'll see you next time on Brand Camp.